What's going on, everybody? And today we're doing a very special kombucha review because what I have here is the 30th anniversary GT's Synergy Kombucha. And it's hard to believe that GT's has been around for 30 years now. And ever since I started drinking kombucha, probably back in 2016, GT's, as you know, has always been my go-to brand. Now, for their 30th anniversary flavor, we are looking at WildFlower. Now, I like the color this has, the purplish hue to it, and I feel like WildFlower is going to give it, of course, like a very floral aroma, floral taste. I kind of think it's going to have hints of lavender to it. I'm not really sure, but let's take a look. Now, it says on the side, celebrate the wild. Blooming from a garden, carefully tended to and nurtured for 30 years, this limited edition Synergy is a fresh fusion of sacred tradition and functional innovation. Naturally fermented in small batches, just like it was in 1995, every sip of WildFlower offers a crisp and invigorating sensation that relaxes the mind, eases the body, and soothes the soul. That's our message here from my boy, who I've never actually met, but GT Dave, who's been delivering delicious kombucha for all these years. Now, when we look at the ingredients, of course, 60 calories, 3 grams of added sugar for a total of 16 grams of sugar. Ingredients, we have GT's famous kombucha, which has cold-pressed ginger juice, cold-pressed lime juice, what am I saying here? Juice, ashwagandha, lion's mane, maca root, passion flower, butterfly pea extract, juniper berries, elderflower, and it is organically produced. Now, we do have some interesting ingredients here, right? Because you have your cold-pressed ginger juice, which I believe is going to give it a little bit of a kick. Lime juice is probably going to give it a little bit of a tarty flavor. You got your lion's mane mushroom, which it normally isn't in their kombucha. Maca root usually isn't either. But then your passion flower, butterfly pea flower extract, juniper berries, elderflower. This thing is probably going to taste fantastic. And I'm a big fan, too, of just the art style that they put on here. So let's crack it open. Let's see what we got. Overall, it has a nice scent coming off to it. That oddly reminds me, and I don't know why I'm going to say this, because it doesn't really make sense, but it oddly reminds me of vacation. Maybe it's because I'm on vacation right now, but it kind of reminds me of, like, vacationing in, like, a nice, like, wooded area where you wake up in the morning, you go outside, you smell, like, the grass, the flowers, the dew on everything, and I like it. It's relaxing. So let's see what it tastes like. That's a very interesting but good taste. See, what I'm getting off him, is that floralness that I was thinking of. That I said it was going to taste like a lavender, right? But I think what I really am tasting out of here is that elderflower. Now, it has a little bit of a kick to it from that ginger juice, but you do taste that citrusiness of lime also, which is fantastic. Ashwagandha is an interesting thing to have in here because ashwagandha in itself has been known to like calm the mind, calm the body, calm the soul, which is great for like being outdoors drinking this. Like this is a nice kombucha that I could see sitting outside on like a hot summer day on like a lawn chair, just drinking and relaxing with it. The maca root I don't really taste. The lion's mane mushroom, I was expecting it to have a little bit more of an earthy taste to it, but I'm not tasting that either. However, your butterfly pea extract, your juniper berries are very prevalent in here actually. Juniper berries, for anyone who have never had them, have a very distinct taste to it, I would like to say, because they have kind of like a tardiness to it, but also very like smooth in flavor, at least in my opinion. So you do taste that tardiness. And the way these ingredients have all come together gives this kombucha a flavor that's very, very unique. You know, like I mentioned, it has a little bit of a kick as it's going down. I don't want to say it has like a burn to it because that might turn people off, but it has this very interesting flavor that it's like floral, but it's sweet. It's tarty, but it's not at the same time. And I think this is a great kombucha for that matter. So for the 30th anniversary of Synergy, thank you for being here for 30 years and continuously hydrating me and keeping me probiotic filled up and happy and all that, bringing the synergy into me. WildFlower is a great kombucha that I hope they decide to keep around in some kind of variety, maybe bring back every year. Because even the way they did the bottle is very like different compared to like how GT's normally has their bottles. They're usually like a regular like flush kind of glass bottle. But this kombucha, as I mentioned, is delicious. It kind of is different in the sense of how all the flavors come together. Like, it's not just a really kombucha-y flavor or like a fruity flavor kombucha. That earthiness to it, that floralness to it. And I know I said it didn't have like an earthiness to it, but I meant that in terms of like you don't really taste the lion's mane mushroom much. It has an earthiness in terms of like your elderflower, your butterfly pea extract, and passion flower as well. Like that floralness is really what I was getting at. It has that with the sweetness of the fruits and the tartness of the fruits. It comes together very well, very relaxing. If you've had this, guys, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. As always, thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I will catch you later. See ya. Bye.